Welcome back, everyone. So today is another video, another week. So thank you so much. And like you already seen the title, and we're gonna see how much I can crochet. And in the basket right here, I have so many projects. The I'm trying completely, um, at least I'm gonna say at least two today. Let me see, one, two, maybe two or three today. So you want to see what is in the basket. So let me just give you like a shortcut, like what we're gonna, the process and everything, and and enjoying. And hopefully you like it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. Okay, so in the basket, what is in the basket? Full crochet stuff. So on the basket, I have my jars or containers. On this one right here, I put my scrubby face. This is selling like this on my Crochet shop. So right now I have only four. I thought I had some more, but I have only four. So I'm probably later on. Um, no, I have five. So I will going to maybe get some more, but so far I got five. So before it was $1, and later on it was $1.25. So now I think it's $1.50 for each. So I have five. How many I gonna be completely? I hopefully the five. So how many I put in each? This right here. I'm gonna say maybe like six scrubbies face. Depends. I don't know. Depend how many. I will show you the yarn that I'm gonna use, and that's the only yarn I use for my scrubby face. I got the hobby yarn. The only colors that I have, like I said, but so I can crochet with this is only a few colors. I have more like a dark colors, the light colors on the size of this in particular yarn. I have the other one, but it's the other one and it's a really small size. So this is all the colors that I'm trying to use, mix and match on the container. So like I said, if I do six, you know, all this yarn, I think I have more on this color right here and also on this one right here, on this one right here, and also the blue. I don't know. But the purple I don't have much. I know I have a lot of these colors and the other colors. I think in blue, navy blue. So this is other colors that I'm gonna use for that. Um, so that's the yarn that I have. Now I have these squares. This one is gonna be maybe a little bit more long project. If see how many how what I can do with these squares. My goal is put it together and doing like a bag, only that. So I have two, I have 15 squares and it's different colors. So I got what, 11 on this one right here on this color. I have only one on this color and I had three on these colors. So what I'm gonna do is keep going, work it on, or just like that and put it together. I don't know. That is what I'm thinking. If that happen, and hopefully happen today. But today is the day that I'm gonna be crochet a lot, small things, and get it done projects. This one right here, I'm gonna do a butterflies, and maybe a little flowers that I can put on each. So I had two of these. Um, I got I have I think more. I have one more extra in this and one more or two more in extra this. No, I have four in this extra and one more in this one. I got my little box over there. But I put it like this, only two in each, like different design this. So butterflies and flowers, or all butterflies. I don't know. For the butterflies, I not even choose a yarn, but it's gonna be acrylic. Well, right here I will see this one's right here. Let me grab it. So there's gonna be some colors like this, and of course I'm gonna have like yellows, blues, or whatever, and you're gonna see it. What I'm gonna do is how I'm gonna do the butterflies. But I think it's gonna be butterflies because butterflies, a lot of girls like butterflies. So my next one that I'm gonna try to do is I use chenille yarn and do scrunchies and see. I got all these colors now. I choose so many different scrunchies. So this is the colors that I'm trying to use. So how many I'm gonna do so far? I'm trying to do one in each color right now, because like I said, I have some other projects that I'm trying to do. So so this is all I'm like that's what I said. This is so far one in each color. Maybe I keep going and making some more. So this is all that I have on in here. If I take a break doing something, go back again doing another scrunchie, or I take a break, I'm probably gonna do one in each, maybe in the time, get done like one of the scrubbies completely done, one or two butterflies, go back again. Now the squares is a mark think that I don't know that I'm gonna do it, but I include it in there because that is the one that I try keeping on mind, like get it done. I'm not putting it here on the basket, but the other one, this could be this one right here. See how many I can do too. Um, like I said, I had to, you know, doing it here and there because I'm not gonna crochet like whoop, the whole day. No, I taken time because I had to cook, I had to do this, I got to do that. So the good thing is I'm not going out of the house. I'm staying home. I have everything to cook for tonight. So that is a good thing. So let's start it. Let me start with the scrunchies and see how many I can crochet. And I don't know, you know, uh, today, and how many butterflies. And that's so pretty much so far the yarn that I'm gonna use. Like I said, I will add it some more um yarn, and let me start with the scrunchies, and maybe like I said, take a break and do this. So let's go. done with my scrunchies. Well, I made it one in each color. So there, and they're right here. So like I said, I just made it one in each color. And I made it in color white because I have some already in crochet, and even it's a different design the way I did design. But anyway, I will working on more because my plan is put like two colors like this, like a set, and selling like that, like not single. So like unset, like this one. But you know what? I think I had to make in color white and color black. But so far, this is all the colors that I'm completely done. So my next project, oh boy, you know what? Let me do the butterflies. Let me see how many butterflies I can do. So this is so really cute. Let me see how. Oh, okay. I mean, they can hold it really good. So um here is the three colors. I will choose more colors from my scrappy container and see what other colors I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna do like a spring, summer colors and stuff like that for little girls. So let's start it. I was recording and I forgot to put my microphone. Anyway, so I crochet three butterflies and I will show you the colors that I'm gonna choose. I mean, that I already choose for doing other butterflies. So here is the first one. Here is the second one. And here is the third. It's not completely done, but that's kind of the colors that I tried to already. This one, it was the only three colors. I will use it and more maybe for doing a run maybe with the other colors. So I'm still keeping it here. So real quick, the colors that I choose, like I said, this could be colors like a spring or summer and stuff like that. Uh, I'm trying to use dark colors because last time I was using like maybe like kind of like a dark blue or something like that. Either way, the girls like it. But so here's these two colors. Here's another two. And this one in particular had like a little sparkle things. This one's too. This is white, but they have that. I'm not sure about this one. I'm thinking about it because I have so many blues. Let me show you the blues that I just picked. There's three right here, and also I have this one right here. So this one is kind of similar, but they're not. But who knows? And also I got this light gray, or I think the cow ice blue. And I have this a little bit pink. This one can be with any other kind of type of the yarn. And also I got regular plain white. I got this one, and of course I got yellow. So I have plenty. Oh, and orange. So I have plenty colors to play with that. So let's start it, and let me work in on more butterflies. Well, I just took a break from my crochet room, and there's the kitchen. I'm cooking dinner right now, but I got some little snacks. So I will, you know, show what that I cook for dinner for tonight. So it's really sunny outside, but it's still a little chilly, like, you know, not cold cold, but I can be outside. But yeah, so let me finish cook and I will be back and have a dinner and I will back to my room. So I completed all the butterflies. So let me show you the colors that I choose. And also, well, first let me show all uh the part that go the antennas, what's it called? So I got all the colors right here ready. If you want to make these butterflies, I had a tutorial. I will put the link right here in the top, or this could be in the description box below. So here is the first color. Here is the second. So they're not completely done because I had to put it all together, but I'm just gonna show you the colors that I just choose. Like I was say, it was gonna be some pink, some yellows, and soft pink. I did one like a kind of like a dark purple, but mostly it's the only one that I did because a lot of the girls like purples and pinks. So I got these. This one it was the only one like a bright, like a, look at me, I'm here. you know. So total I did 16. So this is the one that I say. So right here, two more. And also in this color and this one. So um let me cut it all this stuff right here and I will put the antennas and also after that when I get done I go be to put the decoration and I will show you what I'm gonna use so they go be look like so really nice and like girls love those especially when I put some like a little flowers, a little dots, a little I have so many things that I'm gonna be working putting on these beautiful butterflies. So let me get just this done, hide all the yarn, and I'll be back how they look. So let me show you the, well, you already see what I was, looking for. All the butterflies is ready to, you can use see on the video, you know, just what's glued on this side. But like I said, you want to making these butterflies. This is video tutorial in my channel. So I got so different ones that you see. Got the flowers one, even they have the hole right there. I just glue it and I just put it on there. So that is new. The one I used before is this one right here, this one right here, and also this one's right here. This one is a little bit bigger ones. When it's big one, I'm just gonna put one or a small one on different size. And yeah, so all these three I was using before. Now the new ones is this. It's kind of like a little flower. And this one is new. I have some little hearts, the little flowers. And I think I'm gonna get the other one. This one say the word love. So of course I'm gonna put maybe, I don't know, but I'll just grab it. And this is just little flowers. And let me get something else that I think, and that's gonna be good for let's see, this one's, maybe this one's, and this yarn right here. Let me get this yarn over there. Where is the dots? Maybe, no, that's too big. That is too big. Never mind, I think that's too big. Yeah, there's too big. And I don't have it, the other ones over there. Let me check on the other side. Okay, so let me work in. I have plenty different ones. Like I said, I'm not gonna use all of it, it's just kind of like decoration a little bit, the butterflies. So let me start it. So got my glue gun, and after I decorated the butterflies, of course I'm going to glue it, the clips. So yeah, so let's do it and let's see how they turn. completely project. You wanna see what I completely, if I get it done, everything that I say in one day. So real quick, let me grab the basket, and I got the basket right here. So that I completely all my projects that I say, I don't know. So let's see. Let's find out. So today is another day. I was making everything except only one thing that I not completely done. Completely means, like I said, it was the scrubbies. So the scrubbies, when I was doing my live today, today is Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Um, so only the I completely. I mean, I was crochet the whole scrubbies. The only one I can did last night, it was hide the yarn. So I did only that one this morning. So I'm gonna say I completed my goal. Is 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I did only 5 scrubbies for each. So each set, excuse me, each set had five scrubbies. So this is the yarn that I use for, and the light one, 5. So I got the purple extra, but I'm not doing on this one. So that says okay, you know. Um Now my scrunchies, I did 6, 3, 5, 8, 8, 10. So I did 10 scrunchies, not scrubbies, scrunchies. So I did 10. I'm probably gonna do some more. It was fun making this, but this one is taking time, to not really a lot of time, but um so I will making some more. Maybe I will repeat the colors, and I have to do it in white and black, the same pattern, because the one that I have is the black and white, but it was different pattern. So I'm gonna make some more, you know. So I completely all my scrubbies, and I made it 16. I think 16 butterflies. So here's my first one. I'm just gonna show you so you can see, you know, all the stuff that I put in there. Let me tell you, the girls love see all the stuff on the butterflies. $5. I think $5 is not bad for each butterfly, and because all the little stuff that coming in a huge big pack for like sometimes $2.99, and I still have bunch. So this one right here. I'm just gonna show you all the butterflies that I did. You can see most all the different. Some they have like a little the different kind of flowers. This one had a little rainbow. This a love. This one is really simple. This one had like a little diamond in there. Look at this one. Some they have like a little that color pink. It was fun made this. I'm telling you, it was so much fun. And look at that. I think on this one I'm gonna put something else in here. I don't know. I mean, maybe I just leave it like that. So, and this one have most some they have different, like the clip, different colors. Because I have some like kind of different colors. I have color black, cream, and pink. So okay, 5, 8, And let me see. I thought it was 16. Yeah, 16. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I did my 16 butterflies. So what do you think? I mean, like I said, it was fun making crochet these butterflies. It was so much fun. Like I say, if you want to make these butterflies, I have a tutorial. So I will put the link right here in the corner, or there's gonna be in the description box below this video. So I completely my goal to crochet for one day. Um, I was doing things here and there, like you see the short videos, like when I was outside with my dog. Um, you know, there was I was cooking. That I was thinking yesterday. I was not crochet like constantly, because I had to do things, do stuff at home. But I'm so happy that I completed this project done. Of course, I will make butterflies. I'm not gonna make it no more. They're only gonna make it some more. This could be the scrunchies. This one's right here. Um, but yeah. But that's everything for me, everyone. Hopefully you like this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and of course, hit the notification bell twice. So that way, YouTube notification you when Crochet with Lamavi have a new video. So thank you so much, everyone, and see you on the next time. Have a wonderful and beautiful and amazing yarn day. Bye.